Program is paid for by the Pittsburgh Technology Council. Now back to more of the Pittsburgh Technology Council's Tech Vibe Radio, made possible through the generous support of Buchanan, Ingersoll, and Rooney PC at BIPC.com, Chorus Call at ChorusCall.com, C-Leveled at C-Leveled.com, Pittsburgh International Airport at FlyPittsburgh.com, and PNC Bank at PNC.com. Here are the Pittsburgh Technology Council's Audrey Russo and Jonathan Kirsting.
Welcome back, everybody. You are tuned in to Tech Vibe Radio here on KDKA 1020 AM. This is Jonathan Kirsting.
And this is Audrey Russo.
Audrey, we've got a great guest here with us today. These guys are repeat offenders.
Are they?
Yes. They've been on the show many times over the years. I mean, this goes back to like our KQV days and also in our 104.7 days.
Your memory is really it's amazing.
Because they've been around since 1992.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, great company called Matrix Solutions.
Crazy.
Repeat offender makes it sound bad, though. So,
no, it's awesome.
In a good way.
It's bad in a good, weird, fun way. Something like that. Anyhow, we have BJ Boyle with us from Matrix Solutions. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Appreciate the time.
So what's Matrix up to?
Oh, good. Thank you for asking. So Matrix, since we're repeat offender, I'm sure you're experts already, but
we're experts, but our listeners might not.
Our listeners know nothing.
So Matrix has been around fundamentally, as you said, since '92. Really built around optimizing sales for anybody who sells ad space in the media. So our roots are grounded in the broadcast TV space. Actually, in '92, original founder
DJ was
Gary Diven and DJ Kavanaugh. DJ at the time, who's still with us as our CEO. Was at the head of sales at KDKA TV, and basically started. I think Gary at the time put together a tool to say, how do we help optimize the sales process, and it's really kind of grown organically from there. And since the early '90s and really 2000, kind of took a big leap off to say, how do we now? We have something we can sell across the country.
You're like, wait a second, this solves a big problem, and we could sell this to other people, and they can use it and find the benefits that we're getting.
That's exactly right. And now, as time has moved on, essentially Matrix's job is to really help the sellers in either the broadcast TV, radio, the new digital, out-of-home, anybody that sells ads in the media space. How do we help them better? So what started off as maybe an account list management tool and a financial and budgeting reporting tool was really turned into a sales intelligence and optimization tool.
Exactly.
Right. And and the world is changing as we sit here in the radio station, right? But lots of competition. Having to become very much educated sellers today, and a tool like Matrix has really been there.
So what kinds of things? Can you peel back a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So we consider ourselves a CRM and sales intelligence tool, and love to use
our listeners, it's a customer relation.
Correct, and we think about it as the tool that anybody, the salesperson wants to wake up, turn on first. How do I know who I'm going to sell to, who I already sold to, who I should be selling to, right? And we kind of think of it as an action. Where should I take action first?
Exactly. I like the way you look at that.
Yep.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, and it's tough because there's so many. For those of you who are used to buying systems today, there's every system out there has a new dashboard, right?
I know.
And they promise all this stuff.
Like, and we love analytics. And if you're a salesperson, you didn't go to school to become a a data scientist, right? You came to be a salesperson.
I tried but failed.
Right. Yeah, I didn't get past the intro class, but the idea that we have is we say, how do we take all this data from multiple sources and how do we make it actionable? And essentially, how do we decrease the time it takes from seeing information to actually selling? And that's, essentially have the team stop spending time doing all the other stuff and sell more.
Exactly.
And that's really the key.
Unless you're trying to figure stuff out, and the more you're on the streets, meeting customers and bring them in business, the more you're going to do.
Yeah, and there's tons of data. We have, Matrix actually has about 85% of the broadcast TV sort of large corporations across the country today.
Whoa, man, that's like you own it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Although what's great about that is that those groups are growing. Those groups aren't just TV station groups anymore. They're really the local source.
So where are you seeing that? Where are you seeing some changes in the industry?
Yeah, great question. It's really becoming it's not just about TV anymore.
Right.
It's really about how do they offer local advertising packages, and really
because people are still spending money and they want to spend it locally.
Correct, and I think there's still TV's not really going anywhere. They're still seeing some steady increases in their overall revenue coming in.
Right.
But the big change is in digital. And when I say digital, what I mean by that is how am I selling my website? How am I selling, local search optimization? And then really also moving beyond just the advertising budget and think about the marketing budget.
The marketing
right?
budget.
And
exactly.
Think about that. All those local companies who say now creating a website, having a mobile presence.
Right.
How do I make sure that my name's the top on the list when someone Googles my name? Those are all marketing tools, and now they offer as part of the package.
So you continually evolve your software as the market creates these new channels and opportunities.
What kind of companies we should be considering using it?
Absolutely. So what we look at it is anybody who sells ads in the media business. Okay, so that could be TV stations, pure play from a TV station to KDKA, WTAE, to a pure play digital that maybe I have a blog or a collection of blogs, or and
that's where all the growth is.
So it could be the little guys.
So think of it as anybody who sells ads is somebody who needs a tool like Matrix, and Matrix is a tool. A lot of big CRM products are really sort of multi-purpose. Think of it as like what I think of it as if I'm a runner, right, and I want to buy running shoes. I don't want to go to Walmart to buy my running shoes. I'm going to go to my specialty running store to help fit that. And what Matrix is that specialty CRM.
You understand
specifically
the pain points
for the media
and
industry.
what that
Correct.
takes as far as
Correct.
it is. That is very cool.
So you have to be growing now.
We're growing. In fact, over the last 18 months, we've actually increased our user count by over 40%.
Whoa.
It's been a big growth period, and revenue's actually been up over 30% over the last 18 months.
How are you finding these new customers?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, it's that there's not like they're adding a lot of local TV stations across the country, right? That's sort of set.
Right.
We know what that is. And we've been adding some of that market.
Okay.
We have about a 95% retention rate, so we don't really lose.
We need to talk to you.
That's right. How do we do that?
95% retention rate. Yeah. I like that.
But what's great about it is that as the world's changing, we're attracting. This year, over the last 12 months, we've also brought in new customers in out-of-home marketing. So if you think about people who sell the billboards or the signs or the digital kiosks in the malls.
Right. Okay.
We have a digital company that only sells in the digital space today. So it's sort of going beyond that, and really then our core is really becoming enterprise solution providers, right? They're not just so as they grow, we grow with them, right? How do I see that sales metrics across the entire company?
So if you're a small media organization, maybe 3 or 4 people, can they actually access this? This isn't something that's just for the superstars, right?
Absolutely. It's built to scale from small to large.
And your software is a service, correct?
Everything is web-based. Everything is subscription-based. And we actually have 2 levels to our product. So if you're getting started, you sort of get that Matrix standard. If you're ready to take it to the next level, we have the next level.
The super deluxe.
The premium is actually what we call it, right? It sounds good. But yeah, so it's really about optimizing the sales. And what we think, you think about your everyday life. There's so much data, so much information. There's gold out there that people don't know where it's at. We're kind of like the treasure map, right?
The treasure map, right? Exactly.
We just put the X on the map. Here's where you go, and how do we find that? Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Okay, so are you hiring?
Are we hiring? Yes.
What are you looking for?
We're looking to grow. Like many groups, our 2 big areas are we want to find some more great engineers.
Always need engineers.
So there's my shameless plug. But what we offer is a unique opportunity. We have a ton of data, and I think as you look at our strategic roadmap, it's really about how can we do more with that data.
Right.
We want to be more actionable, more predictive, and more trends. And we've done, we've not done a lot of that outside of the core client base, and we want to do more. So we're really looking for great engineers who have a thought around what can we do with data, who are energized by the big data concept, and how can we make it actionable, and really strategic thinking, right? We want to say we're still a small company. We're looking to grow, and so anybody we hire, we want to fit the culture. We want to drive and help grow.
Where are you guys located? Where are your offices?
We're over on the north side of town. We're actually right off Western Avenue, so it's
That's great.
So we're in an old warehouse, kind of a unique, wide open feel there. Free parking, if that helps anybody in terms of the.
Did you guys just move there recently?
No, we've actually been there for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 6 or 7 years.
Took that long.
Yep.
I remember you guys in downtown.
Jonathan,
yeah.
Jonathan's 6 or 7 years were like a millisecond.
That's right.
I moved that
it
quickly.
Seemed just like
BJ.
yesterday, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah.
Right. And we're also looking for great what we call success managers. And so
we could do that for you.
I think anybody who understands, forward your resume when we're done.
We want to be success managers.
Essentially, helping clients improve their process, right? And what we found is a tool's great, and we want to create products that are naturally you want to use it because it brings value. But at the same time, the world is changing. The sales organizations world around them is changing, and so we find that in addition to just selling products, how do we help consult them to succeed in the future? It's really about not just the salesperson of today, who's the salesperson of the future, and so the people we want to bring in might help them kind of bridge that gap.
Very cool. And so how long have you been with the company for?
I have been with Matrix about 18 months now. Yeah. So it's been a good time for me. I came on, so about 18 months ago, Matrix actually took on new change of overall ownership to a private equity company, Mainline Equity Partners, who specialize in really kind of technology companies that need some growth acceleration. Mm-hmm. And it's not just equity, it's also in management and growth.
They brought you in.
And I got to come on. It sort of matched what I like to do a lot too, and come on and sort of wrap a more aggressive growth and innovative strategy around the product. And so it's been a roller coaster ride since then over the last 18 months.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
all right, so you're looking for talent.
Yeah.
You have this role of success manager.
I think we're
Has me thinking.
We're going to apply for that. Audrey and I are both become success managers.
Yeah. Well, we will have a long, detailed interview. This will count as the first step. We'll bring you on to step 2. Yeah, for sure.
We know what success is.
That's right.
Absolutely. Well, what's great about it, what's great about the title is your job is just to make somebody successful.
I like it. So positive.
Whatever it takes, we want them to be successful.
Very
Absolutely.
much so. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So people want to learn more about Matrix. Where can they go?
Yeah, we hit our hit our website, www.matrixformedia.com.
Okay.
Search that out. We have obviously presence on all the social outlets as well. But yeah, check us out. I think that in addition to the website, search us out on LinkedIn and some of the local events as well. We're trying to up our recruiting presence, so look for us.
Very cool.
That's great.
BJ Boyle, thank you for stopping by.
No problem. Thank you guys
so much.
Thank you guys.
That's why we love doing this show, because you get to talk to guys like this with companies that have been around since like 1992, helping people solve problems with technology, man.
But keep changing. Keep changing
as the market changes.
Absolutely.
It's a great story, man. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Very, very cool. We're not going anywhere, Audrey. We are coming.
Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Absolutely. This is Jonathan Kirshning.
And this is Audrey Russo.
We are from the Pittsburgh Technology Council. Learn more about us at pghtech.org or follow us on Twitter at pghtech.